America is currently being censored, particularly on this app. I was talking to a friend today in London, and he was asking me how I feel about all of the stuff going on with Iran. I told him, and he was like, "Yeah, isn't it crazy what's happening over in Israel?" And I was like, "What's happening in Israel?" He's like, "You haven't seen all the bombs that have fallen on Tel Aviv?" And I say confidently, "No, because they have the Iron Dome that doesn't work." And he's like, "Wait, are you telling me you haven't seen any of the bombs that have dropped on Tel Aviv?" And then I thought to myself, oh, TikTok was down this week conveniently during the start of the war, and they were down for 2 days because of an Oracle cloud issue. And the same way that when they bought it last month, they were down for 3 days because of an Oracle cloud issue. And then the app gets handed back to us, and then we don't see anything. So I did some digging, and there are literally so many bombs being dropped right now and thrown at Israel, especially Tel Aviv, that their system cannot actively deflect all of them. Iran is not sending one bomb. They're sending cluster bombs that then do this when it enters the airspace. And Israel wasn't ready for that. And while we're talking about Iran, you have to understand who these people are historically and today. Iran is the founding place of like mathematics and all of those people there. Women, especially in mathematics, they are super geniuses in calculations and all of those things historically in ancient times and currently. So I think the technology that they have is being downplayed in America. America is telling us and showing us that Iran is some third world nation that does not have capabilities to fight. And the reality is much more gruesome and much more different than that. And to anyone who's watching this or follows my channel from around the world, just know that we are actively being censored. Once this app got into American hands, all the handcuffs were off for them to not show us anything. And that was the beauty of this page, this app was we actively saw conflicts around the world. We saw unadulterated, unfiltered points of view from people from around the world. I haven't seen a single thing since this conflict started about what's actually happening across the ocean. So if you ever see an American have a take that co- completely conflicts with what the reality is, we were already one of the most propagandized people on earth. We already knew that. But now, even more so, because our media is not talking about it. Traditional news sucks. They don't ever talk about anything. But if they're not talking about it, we're not seeing it here. Meta obviously is never showing anything. We're screwed.